Welcome to number 4 tip and tool, no nonsense November to supersize our business. That was a little backwards, but it doesn't matter. The point is, every day this month, we're going to talk about a tip, a lesson learned, a no nonsense piece of advice that I've garnered over 5 decades of being involved in different businesses and different industries, being in corporate America, being a coach, a consultant, being on boards of directors, all kinds of crazy stuff, but that has given me some aha moments that I want to share this November. And so today's is self-compassion, showing kindness to ourselves and those we work with in our organization. In this case, showing kindness and compassion to our business. And when things don't go 100% according to plan, do we beat ourselves up about that? Do we blame? Do we make excuses? Or do we say, what can I learn from this? And then journal and document it so that we don't make the same mistakes in the future, so that we're kinder to ourselves and to everyone involved in our organization. This is a tool that we use most often in an individual coaching situation for individual people, but the power of it, and we've experimented with it in several organizations that were game and were ready for it because they already had a certain level of personal development at the individual level, and so they were willing to use this on their teams, use this in their business, use it in their organization. Guided journaling, or journaling any way you do it, because it's like mindfulness and meditation. How you do it is what works for you. You take the tool and you make it your own. So today's tool and today's topic is self-compassion. How are you talking to yourself, about yourself, to your business, about your business? The things that we say about ourselves and our business are the things that we're always creating. And so we want to make sure that we're not being the devil's advocate all the time. We're not beating ourselves up and being judgmental and critical of everything we do and say. Do we all make mistakes? Yes. If you're human, you make mistakes. You trip over your tongue. You say the wrong thing. You do the wrong thing. You make the wrong decision. And then as soon as you realize it's the wrong thing, the wrong direction, you stop and you readjust and you go a different direction. So has 5 journal prompts that we use and have used really successfully with different businesses and different individuals in different positions in organizations. And I'm just going to share them with you, and I invite you to try them on for size today and see if it might be something that benefits you. Each tool isn't going to be for everyone, right? So I want to offer them up and say, hey, this is an option. And guess what? It's only one of a million options, because this is just 5 questions that I've got. You can ask yourself whatever questions and whatever things work for you based on the direction you want to take your business. So number 1 is, today I noticed critical thinking about myself. What critical thinking did I do about myself, or in this case, about my business today? I don't know about you, but I've had businesses where I had that monkey mind of negativity and challenges and problems going around in my head. And whenever that was happening, guess what was happening in my business? I would solve one problem and another one would pop up. We'd solve 10 problems and 18 would pop up. It was crazy. It wasn't until we stepped back and started to ask ourselves better questions that we got better results. So number 1, where am I being hard on myself, super critical, or on my business, super critical, super judgmental, comparing myself to others, wondering why we haven't gotten something done yet? Now, it doesn't mean we're not having a sense of urgency. It just means we're not beating ourselves up for where we are right now. We're building upon where we are right now. Second prompt, how can I respond to my business and my thoughts about myself and my business with kindness? Because a lot of times we get into that circle, that vicious cycle, that vicious circle of going around and around and around. We do or say something about ourselves or our business that we don't like. Then we start beating ourselves up for saying and thinking, even thinking there was something about our business we didn't like. I don't know about you. There are certain things I absolutely love about the businesses I'm involved in. And there, in every single one of those same businesses, there's things that I love. There's also things that I just can't stand about it, right? Or that make me wonder some days why I'm even in that business. That is natural. That is absolutely human nature. Third prompt, what am I grateful for about my business? Think about something when you're being judgmental and beating yourself up and wondering how you could respond with kindness, and noticing that you're not necessarily being kind about your business. How can you flip that switch and change that immediately. Focus on something that you're grateful for about your business. There are far more things I'm grateful for about having my own businesses than not. Although the nots tend to get my attention a lot more quickly and a lot more often than the grateful things. That's why we take a step back and we use gratitude to flip the switch on the negative thinking and make it positive. Fourth prompt, how did we in our business, somebody, something, somewhere in the business, show resilience today? How did we stick to it, stick to something, keep dealing with a difficult customer, even though we wanted to just hang up and give up with them because they were being unreasonable? Have you ever had an unreasonable customer? Have we ever been unreasonable? Of course, the answer is yes to both of those questions. And the final prompt is, how can we be kinder to ourselves and our business tomorrow? What can we do better next time? What can we do better tomorrow? So that's just a quick example of a guided journaling, some questions. All guided journaling is asking questions and then answering them in your journal. That's guided journaling. There are literally hundreds of thousands of examples, if not millions, depending on the area that you're looking for. Business, you'll probably find less examples specifically to business, but guess what? You are the expert of your business. You know what questions you need to ask to get the results that you want. So start asking those, and then quit beating yourself up and your business up and anybody in your business up for not being somewhere than where you are right now. All right, have an awesome day. If I can help in any way, you can drop me a message here or ask me a question, and I would be glad to give you my 2 cents worth. Have an awesome day, and I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow.